You are live. Hello, everybody. Let me get this stuff straightened out here. Because otherwise, we're going to get some. There it is, back feed or whatever you want to call it. All right, there's JB. Probably not gonna make it. Yes, go help somebody cut a tree down. And stay safe, JB. PJ's Rusted and Busted Garage. I'll be at work till 7, so I'll miss most of it. Have a great show, brother. Well, we should be here till 8:30 anyway. I did see the Busted Radio Garage is supposed to go live tonight, so keep an eye on him. He might be giving stuff away again. I think he is. Hello, Auto Salvage. Hello, Maple Lane. JB, be careful. He probably has Lars there to keep him in line. Oh, there's Mofo Driver. Hello, Mofo. Hello, Damien. JYD. Hey, Buck. New Guy's Guitar. Hello, Tom. Let's laugh my butt off. All right, everybody saying hi to each other. And I can't believe it's is it 13? This is the 13th live for this year. I think that's what I counted. As far as 13th live is doing channel reviews, and there's Mohawk. Mohawk says hello, everyone. It's John. Hello, John. Scar the 4-odd Cuda. Well, New Guy's Guitar wants to know how is everyone? That's easy for me to say. I'm doing pretty good today. Work today. Got a nap in at work. Don't tell them. And then I got a nap here at home, so I'm feeling pretty good. I know the other week I was watching some of my video, and you can see I was like barely making it through. Hey, Marky Weaver. Hello, Mark. Happy Saturday. And Colleen Tebow. Hello, Colleen. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. I can't believe it's a week already again, too. Man, time's flying. Whew. You know what's happening with me is I'm spending so much time out in the garage now. I don't even know what day it is. Some days it's like I'm like a robot. Get up and get out there, do my stuff, and I forget to do so many other things. Like hit the record button. I've been missing the record button. I should be recording a whole lot more stuff than I am. But I get out there and I start this. And I said, well, I'll get it in a bit, and then just all excuses. That's all. Just gotta hit the button. You know, I always say that Barrow says record it. You're doing it anyway. All right, John. Yeah, you keep hammering that content, John. I know you're growing slowly, but I think you only started with. Let me see. I just had it up here. You had 32 back in January 21st. I was just looking. Yeah. I'm a nerd like that. I like to see how, because everybody's been growing. Some are growing slow, some are growing fast, but everybody has been growing. And that was one of the things I was always concerned about last year. Was getting my 500. So I was kicking my butt every day, every week. And then once I got it, I was like, I was able to relax for a little bit. And then it took me. I still put still put shorts out, but I didn't get the longer videos. Yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday. Between working and working on the car, I missed a lot of videos. Hey, look at this, Mofo Driver. No, I hit the wrong one. Mofo Driver is three subs away from 300. Hey, that's cool. There's another guy growing. Mohawk. Oh, there's Tony's. I miss Tony's. Hello, Tony. That's always a good thing, cleaning the garage. Man, I need to clean my workbench up really bad. Because 6% put that little video out about, I think there's more tools in the car than there is in the toolbox. Well, I got more tools on the workbench and on the car than I do in the toolbox. Yeah, I can relate. Howdy, Buck and everyone. Hey, there's Rob's. Rob just climbed another one today, I think. He's up to 461, I believe. Let me see if, what do we miss here? Okay, I didn't miss any. All right. What the buck? I was telling them guys at work about that today. What the buck? Buck off. What the buck you doing? Hey, Turbo Tom. I miss Turbo Tom. Man, I've seen some bad calipers before, but I've never seen them that bad, Tom. That was pretty bad. Hey, that's cool, auto salvage. Mine they go up and then they level out. They go up and level out. But as long as they keep climbing, though, that's a good feeling. Hello, Buck. Man, Buck, you're doing a good job in that car, and that's very time consuming. My hat's off to you, my friend. Yes, it is time consuming. Especially, I was just telling one of my mofos at 298. All right. Two away. But I was just telling one of my viewers that a lot of times I end up, I put that little video about if you want to start something, stop talking about it and do it. And what happens with me is I start too many fires, I can't out them. I get too many jobs going. Like I was working on I painted the pour 15, so I thought, well, I'll go over here and work a little bit. So then I get involved over there, forget about that, and then it's just an ongoing circle. But after I wrap them all up, then I find another one. Then because with rust, there's always something. So we got, I've got 1,800 square foot and only 2 cars in here. That's bullshit. Yes. And time to get the truck in here. It ain't building itself. Whoa, that's both front calipers. I didn't get to watch the video, but I did see um, the title and stuff and the picture. Auto Salvage's bird is haunted. The trick to getting subs is post long videos and post every day. Yeah, well, when I was doing it, I was posting every other day. Well, between 5 and 10 minutes, 12 minutes, something like that. And then I was putting a short, maybe 2, sometimes 3, 4 a day. And I still put 1 short out a day. Seems to help the algorithm, help my, because I noticed now that I've been doing that. YouTube recommends a lot of my videos, the short ones anyway. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. The short was one side and the video was the other. I discovered today that whoever originally bought my 71 CUDA from the dealer didn't get the auto reassemble option. Yeah, I think she has one video that I made for her, Skip. I'll put the link up though if you want it. No, I should be putting more links up here, but too busy yakking. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. There's the link for MML in on Maple Lane. Ah, man, I can't talk and type at the same time. Let me tell you. Did Deb sneak in here? Hello, Deb. There we go. Hello, Buck and everyone. Okay, Mohawk went to a big car show today, made 20 plus shorts, got 15 more to upload. Should I upload them tonight or wait till tomorrow or just do a few at a time? Well, that's entirely up to you, Mohawk. I personally, I would try to put at least one or two out a day and spread the days out. Now I know, I can't think of his name. Oh, Street Fox, 347. He was putting 20 and 30 shorts out at a time, or even more than that sometimes. But what I did was I would build them up like that, get 20, 30 in my phone, and then I would just put one or two out a day. You'll have to experiment with that and see what works good for you. But in my personal opinion, I would, but that's just me. I like to put out a video every day, so I would put one out every day or two. All depends on how I feel. Because then, see, my thought there is that YouTube knows I'm a video creator every day. I don't know how that works, but that's my thought. Now, Skip says load them up slowly for content. Tony says he hasn't had any luck uploading a lot of shorts at once. See, now Auto Salvage says he puts one long video a day and sometimes put 3 shorts out a day. 8 a.m. is a good time for us. I never really looked at the time part, but I always, that's another thing you can do too, is schedule them. I always, I just picked 10:30 in the morning because it worked for me because I'm a second shifter. So 10:30 in the morning still gives me time to get up in the morning and get them out there, and then I still have time to do what I have to get to work. So that was the only reason I picked 10:30. Oh, you're welcome, Mohawk. Thanks for the question. And see, that's another thing with putting videos out. You can try putting them out at different times of the day and then see how they work. Um, you know, some people believe it's early in the morning, and um, others believe it's late at night. Let me see if I can. My channel dashboard, my analytics. Let me see if I can share this page. Audience. Okay, there we go. let me go up here. We'll stop that screen, and we'll present another one. Share screen, window, right here. Let's share this one. Okay, so you see right here, if you look, it'll give you, there's some recommendations for me when to put them out. I recommend it, calculate it. If you see, there are many of your viewers are on YouTube. And then you go down here, very many of your viewers are on YouTube. So that's Sunday, after, that's 9 a.m. And then a lot of mine used to be like that through the week, but now a lot of them has changed. So I'll let many of your viewers on YouTube. So you can go through here and get some kind of idea. So like from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m., there's very little. So just like Skip says, I see higher views during early morning, but could be a fluke for me. But you can go in there and then it's just numbers for those guys. And then I scheduled them for 11:15 Eastern time. That means they are there for the East Coast, take a lunch break and follow the sun. Not sure if it works, but I like the concept. That's cool. He has a thought on how his videos are being viewed. Yeah, see, Auto Salvage has been the last 2 weeks, been posting at different times, different videos, and watching what it does. And a lot of times when I would be posting at 10:30 in the morning, sometimes they work really good, sometimes they don't. But I did know when I was posting my longer form videos, the 5 to 10 minute ones, I scheduled those for 10:30 every time I put one out. I scheduled it for 10:30 Eastern time. So that was like always a give. 10:30, you knew there was a video coming out. So another thing is just like you guys noted, I'll be on here at 6 o'clock on a Saturday, for a live. So if you post a video at the same time every week or every day or every other day, your viewers will know that, hey, he's probably gonna have a video out. If you look at other channels, like Vice Grip Garage is at 8 o'clock on Friday night. Cold War Motors they used to be 5 o'clock on a Saturday, but they upped their game and got on a little earlier now. Hey, there's Leighton Welding. What the buck? I started to watch your live last night on the transmission and had to go to sleep because I had to get up early. Hope all that worked out well for you. So take the time and name your video. Yeah, put a good description in there of your video and a good title. Usually year, make, and model. I always try to put the year, make, and model in there. That worked very well for me because when I put, like I call my truck Big Blue, putting brakes on Big Blue. YouTube don't know what Big Blue is, and Big Blue Sky, Big Blue, house, whatever. But I put 2003 F350 brakes, and it seemed to do better. So that's that there. And like I said, down here, it gives you recommendations. Like Sunday at 12 o'clock is a good time for me to put it out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is 5, 4, 6 p.m. There's a whole lot of information in here. Let me see. That's that. I'm trying to find a help button here. Let's learn more here. So there's always help buttons here too. Get to know your YouTube audience. The audience tab in your YouTube analytics gives you an overview of who's watching your YouTube videos and insights on their demographics. The key metrics card shows you returning new viewers, unique viewers, subscribers, and total members. It even tells you how to get there. And another thing you can do, if you go to Google, hit YouTube help, right? And then it's the Google YouTube help. And in here, how can we help you? You can put a little search deal in there. I like the one. Let me find it here. Oh yeah, create and grow your channel. That's where I usually go. I'll even tell you how to upload a video, how to edit videos, right? Create shorts, customize and manage your channel, analyze performance with analytics. So in here, you can go in there and in here there's a whole bunch of other different categories. YouTube analytic basics, so you can learn the basics about the analytics. You can learn how to use the expanded analytics tag or reports rather. Understand limited data, impressions and click. I had to read this, so I didn't know what the click-through rate is, and I forget already. But hey, I was just reading this here. Let me put this up here. Hey, I had a guy come in the live last night searching for live welding and comes across my channel. He was wanting to get into welding. Hey, that's pretty cool, Leighton. That's awesome. Oh, the flag powder. Yeah, that was pretty neat how you did that. But that is a neat process, though. I think so. So anyway, and then there's a whole lot of other stuff in here too. Live stream on YouTube. It'll show you, give you tips on live streaming. Become a podcast creator on YouTube. What else? Manage your community and comments. So let me get rid of this screen here. It's just some. I used to go through that all the time, and I keep forgetting about the YouTube help. And the only reason I found that is I was poking around one day and I hit the learn more. Yeah, Leighton, check out his 66 Le Mans. That's a pretty sweet car there, Leighton. Okay. Yeah, 23 minutes of yakking. Where are we at? There we are. I'm back to let you know. All right. Tea is done. Okay. Did I miss anything? No. All right. You guys are just talking back and forth. Let's put Leighton's link up there for you, Skip. Boom, 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 boom. Paste it. There it is. Okay. There's Auto Salvage's email. If any of you guys need help or anybody needs help, reach out to Auto Salvage. They'd be glad to give you a hand. He's cooking and listening. You cooking aluminum? Yeah, where are we at here? Oh, okay. I need to present the screen. Present. Where are we at? I think it's this one. Hey, there we go. And then where am I at? Oh, right here. StreamYard. Boom. Hey, okay. I'm in. Lots of good info. That's right, Scarlett. He was another one that was. I don't think he was trying to get the. He came to No Name Nationals anyway, but he wasn't really putting videos out to get there. Or he might have been trying, but he wasn't going to sign up until he got his 500. I forget how he did that last year, but this year he signed up. Well, this year he's already made it, but and he will be there. He brought his welder up last year. A lot of people used it, along with NSB. Brought a tire machine and a whole bunch of other stuff, a compressor. So they were changing tires right there in the parking lot, or in the pits. Yeah, that's right. He really didn't have anything to bring last year, so he brought a welder. He helped a lot of people out. Everybody remembers Leighton. All right, there's John Wilburn's channel. If you're anything to do with the No Name Nationals, yes. So Leighton will have a welder there again this year, and we'll be teaming up with NSB, not MSB. Yeah, Tony signed up. Yeah, I think you had 250 or something. I just looked. Let me see. Less than 300. Okay, that was January. So he signed up at somewhere around 256 or something. That's cool, Leighton. Hello, 162. I don't know if I said that to you earlier or not. I know you came in here, but then, I get yakking. Where did he come in? He says, there it is. Hey, Buck. Are you making videos long and short on your phone? No, I don't. I use a GoPro. Um, I use GoPro for my long videos, and my shorts I use my phone. So I go back and forth there. As the shorts, you're supposed to film it vertically, not horizontally. So that's why I use my phone for shorts. Plus, I just go right onto the app and bing, 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 and do a little editing here and there, and bam, there you go. There's a short. Just like that. I put that 57 Chevy video out today. I was just walking through the parking lot, and I said, "Hey, look at that! There's a 57 Chevy." Get the phone out, walk around it, and put the video out today. What about that taco truck? What taco truck? Taco truck. I don't know what's going on there. All right. And U joints. Oh, the taco truck at No Name Nationals. I don't know if there was. Yeah, was there one there? I don't remember. I had my own. I had a grill going, all kinds of stuff. That's running 283. I don't know if there's 283 in that one or not. Auto salvage, but that was funny. But it had to be running because it was in the parking lot. Not necessarily, but all right. So Oh, and if you want nachos at the No Name Nationals, get them before I wake up. Yeah. Oh, Leighton was asking about. Okay. Oh, yeah, he might bring some dry shafts too. Yes, yeah, because what was there like three of them or four? Well, there was two of the same truck, but they went through a couple dry shafts. Y'all got me liking Dodges. Well, I like them all there, Auto Salvage. Um, there's just some I don't like of each one. Okay. Oh, the one that Leighton was asking about last year. Okay. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down there, 162. Thank you. So John Wilburn, here's where you find all the no name 500 contenders that are under 500. There's Rob, just hit 461 today. Smoke Wrench has been climbing pretty good there. He's at 390. Testa's been stuck there at 349. Turbo Tom, he's been climbing slowly. He's at 329. LA Auto Works is going to catch up to him. He's the only one behind. Chucky's is climbing. Mohawk's been doing really well. Back Motor Funny Car's been slowly climbing. Lukey Bees is another one that's slowly climbing. Dakota's up over 200 now. Way to go, Dakota. Hey, there's POS, Racer Ray. Dang, yeah, 461. Let's go. Yeah, you need 19 more and we get you on John's Live. Hey, Leighton or Auto Salvage, could you put Rob's link up there for me, please? Thank you. And the Fierro guy's at 171. He's kicking his brother's butt at 161. Uh, there's Tom Newkai's Guitars, 173. He's been climbing pretty good there. I forgot about Nadertron's World. That is stuff with Cletus' son. He just joined up this week. So we'll take a look at him first. Twisted Mopar's been climbing. Joe Royal's been slowly climbing. And I'm surprised with Scarlet the Four-Eyed Cuda. I thought he would climb up through really fast. But he has like the JB's little shop syndrome going on. He gets one or two and he goes back a few and then gets one or two. He's been climbing very slowly. Although he did start off with, I think, 37 or something like that in January. So thank you there, Leighton. So he's climbing. And Junkyard D is slowly coming up there too. So let's just take a quick gander at Nadertron's World. Oh, he's the Warhead's trying the Warhead soda. Is he the god of thunder or just stupid? Trying the new Taco Bell chicken wings. Nadertron's going to No Name Nationals. We need 500 subscribers. The van life. He's got I think it's a Ford van. Let's see, where was he last year? Let's see what he got here. He got 52 videos. I'm Nadertron. Here in my world where I do all sorts of things, including but not limited to automotive work, video games with friends, traveling, hanging with my dogs, internet challenges, cosplay, vlogging, and more. We'll be working on my new to me van, my first car, 97 GMC Savannah Trailmaster. It's a conversion van. Be you because no one else can. Hey, that's pretty cool. Be you because no one else can. All right. Did we get Nadertron's link up there? Did somebody put that up? Yeah, there it is right here. Thank you, Auto Salvage. Yeah, as a matter of fact, his dad, Cletus, is the one that come up with 50 shorts in 50 days. He said, shorts work. I'm like, well, I can try that. So I start putting out a short every day. I wanted to do 50 shorts in 50 days. And it was close to 50 days. I said, yeah, I did or it was only a month in or something. I forget what it was. I said, yeah. I says, I gained about 7 or 6 or 7 or whatever. And he says, well, why don't you try putting more shorts out every day? I'm like, I didn't think of that, which I didn't. So I started putting more out and I start climbing. I got a whole lot of views that way. I'm almost at 2.5 million views on my channel. That's all because of the shorts. That's where a lot of my subscribers came from, was shorts. But I still put the longer videos out. Hey, Ryan, the James and James show. They made their 500 in like 2 weeks. They only had like 48 subscribers, and like 2.5 weeks later, they had their 500. They were kicking butt. Skip, you're gonna have some fun. And he said, "Thanks, Leighton. I'll help where needed." Well, Auto Salvage, you better look fast. You better look quick when you see that Nova, because it's going to be flying past you. That's a quick car. All right, that's Nadertron's World. We'll be getting to him next week, most likely. We go back here to John Wilburn's. Don't forget John Wilburn's channel is where it all happens. And then I just want to make sure you know there's a No Name Nationals content creator workshop. That was me that week, and then the one before that was Barrows. That's this year's. And if you want, you can go back to last year. Just look for this one here to find that thumbnail. There was 19 days left, and they still had a content creator workshop. And they had updates and getting people to 500, and so there's a lot of action goes on in John's channel. There's another one there. John, Buzz, and Blake from Bad Tree Productions. So there's a whole lot of information on John's channel to help you grow your channel. And like, let me get back up here. Go back to home. Right here, content creators, and then you can also go in here and hit it again, and it'll take you to the alumni. See, Nick the Van Man just made it through the other night. Congratulations, Nick. Road Beer Garage was the one before that. PJ's was right before that. PJ's come in. He went up there pretty quick. And Road Beer Garage come up pretty quick too. Hey, I see Tony's got 521. That's Two Hacks engine. How about that? Hey, hello, Pure Pontiac. How you doing today? There's that Fiero guy's link. All right, that's John's channel. If you have anything to do with No Name Nationals, you should be subscribed and ring the bell. All right. So, first up, hey, there's Jason. Hello, Jason. Howdy, fellers. There's Mr. Polo's link. I'm gonna play this. You guys, let me know if you hear the sound or the audio. This here is at Slice, and this here is Jeffers Motorsports Park. I figure even if you don't hear it, at least maybe get to see the track. Well, that was Fourth weekend in here, or down in there. This was 8 for 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Hey, Hunter. Hello, Hunter. Um, there it is right there. Howdy, everyone. So, can you guys hear the audio from the video? There's back motor 20 cars. Thank you, there, Alice. That's where the burnout contest is. Way back in there. You can't see. I should say right way back in here. There's where you get your ticket right there. Nelson's were parked in there. Big block 402, Lake Welding. All these guys are right in here. All right, cool. Spring thing at the I-57 drag strip. No Name Nationals 2023. That's where he announces it. Um, he's home in the back motor 69 Corvette rear engine funny car. We're an injected nostalgia funny car team based in Sikeston, Missouri. We're sponsored by FTI. Blah 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 blah. We project the first step towards marketing. Cool. Now make sure you go check out Back Motor Funny Car. It'd be pretty neat to see that car go down that track. He needs 275 subscribers yet. Next up, hey, look at that. There's Mopar. There's Joe Royal's link. There's Twisted Mopar's link. Scarlet the Four Eyed Cuda's link. Mohawk Stop the Leaky Pan. Let's take a look at his. He got 101 videos now. He just put one up, just as I clicked it. Back there is pretty cool. Yes, it is pretty cool. Sorry, getting supper done. That's all right, Leighton. You can come back in and scroll back through. Okay, welcome to my channel. Come follow me on my journey to get to a 71 440 big block Plymouth Scamp to No Name Nationals. I'll be showing you some interesting things like auto body and paint. I am an airbrush artist. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. And a model builder as well. I'll show you the things I've done or plan on doing. Could be any number of things. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for checking out my channel. Let's do this. That's right, Mohawk. Let's do this. That's cool. Didn't know he was an airbrush. He must have just added that. Unless I'm sometimes I have selective reading too, not only selective hearing. I didn't get to watch this video. He got something given to him. You guys got to go check that out. See what he got given to him. Oh, this one must be the newest one he put up. My favorite year is the Roadrunner. Roadrunner runs all day. Well, that's a pretty car. There's new guy's car link. There's Mohawk 62 link. Hey, Silver Gilmore. Hey, how you doing? Mohawk's halfway there. That's right. Let's get rid of the music. Cool old Dart wagon. Retractable. Oh, the retractable roof. All right. Yeah, when I was growing up, our neighbor had one of those. So he stopped the leaky pan. Guess what I got given to me? Skimming it. That was pretty good. He had a little rant there. So he's got 253 subscribers, got 101 videos. He just put that one up as I was clicking on it. That's pretty cool. That's it. You know, you gotta. How the hell did how did I put it last year? You gotta live, eat, and sleep. YouTube, get you 500, and then after that you can relax. But what happens is going through all that, it sort of stuck with me. So I'm still on the YouTube kick. I hope I stay there too because I really like this. Oh, you're welcome, Mohawk. There are some sweet as Mopars coming to this and on these channels. There's some sweet as Pontiacs too. I heard, and there's some. I heard there was a one and only Buck Skylark coming down too, and JB's S10. Um, got the Pontiac ambulance. Most likely he'll be there with Javi, the Javelin. He had Lucor with his Le Mans and Punisher Le Mans. Oh, Skip had a 72 Duster back in the day. Hey, Smoke Ranch Garage. Sup, Buck and Peoples? How you doing there, Smoke Ranch? We were just talking about you. Look pretty good, too. We were just talking about how you climbed up there pretty good there. I forget where you were at. You were at, let me see. Smoke Ranch. Oh, that's the wrong one. He didn't make it yet. He had 390. LNA Auto Works. Hello, he's climbing up there too. What did I see you hit? Did you just hit over 300? Yeah, 329. Look at he tied Turbo Tom already. There's LNA Auto Works link. We are the Buckaroos. Let's get back to Mohawk. There he was in NoNameNationals. Some lost video found. So you can go back and watch some of the NoNameNationals going on last. There's mostly old parts and rust. Hello, Wendy. Chilling with Buck. That means we're Buck and chilling. You can go back and watch that. It's 11-minute video. 38-degree cars and coffee. It was a cold day, but he still went out and made some videos, even if it was cold. How many videos does he got? He got 101 videos now, 253 subscribers. He needs 247. So go check out Mohawk. Give him your support and um, watch his videos. That's the tough part, laying on the ground doing that stuff, and that's what I got to do now. Worked in garages all my life and always had a lift. Now I got to do it on the ground. That's all right. I don't have no hurry. Oh, Smoke Ranch was going to go racing, but it rained. It got rained out. Melanie had to catch up on some yard work. Sorry he's late. He called it here too, Smoke. There's Testa Speed Shop's link. Hey, Shopcat, Chucky 2. This was a funny one. What are you grunting? Anyway, that's Chucky. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2 He has a pretty long description page for off-road enthusiasts, but in a way, anyone can do a little creative thinking. I'll be building a multitude of things from Gambler 500 cars to whatever projects come our way. This channel is all about building whatever you may have. If you have a Buick LeSabre or Geo Metro, it doesn't matter. Let's build and have some fun. There's Rob's link. Thank you, Auto Salvage, for putting all these links up. Yes, Skip, I see. I didn't get to see any of your Pigeon Forge videos, but I see they were doing pretty good. A couple thousand views on one or two of them. Intend to show awesome subscribers and viewers this channel. We can build stuff out of just scrap steel. Thank you for visiting my channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, leave a comment. Feel free to shoot me an email or hit me up on Instagram. There's his email right there. You can go talk to Chucky. Let's go back to his home. 261. He needs 239 subscribers. He's got 52 videos. The latest one was, the last one I watched was Another One Bites the Dust. He's getting rid of that. That was the one he started with. Was that Buick LeSabre. Here's out with the old. Here's how it all started, the making of Chucky. Bigfoot. And then here, today you see how an idiot messes up timing on a 302. Now you should have the year, make, and model of the car there. Same way in here, Another One Bites the Dust, but the year, make, and model, it helps YouTube search engine find videos like that. Because if somebody's searching for a Ford LTD that certain year, then it's probably going to come up. Whether they're searching for it or not, it'll help the YouTube algorithm putting the year, make, and models in there. So I did a bass tracker turned bass boat. He also did best way to seal your trailer. That was pretty awesome. I forget exactly. I know he used old oil and something else, but I asked him if it was slippy when it got wet, but he said it wasn't. So he said it works good. Who do we miss? Hey, there's Unfinished Project. Hello, Unfinished Project. Yes, and his Pigeon Forge ones did surprisingly good. At least they called it before I loaded the car. Yeah, how about that? Hello, Mark. How you doing today? There's 38 POS Racing. Yes, it does feel good with the. We had some good warm weather here, and then it just went to 30 degrees again. The trash deck. Yes. I heard him talking. I heard him. I was listening to John's live today on the way home from work, and I heard UP say there was a. Did he say there was a Cavalier or some kind of car with a mower deck underneath it? Oh, a Mustang, I think it was. A Mustang with a mower deck underneath it. I saw it probably had the trash deck under it. That's good to hear, Mark. All right. That's Chucky's garage. He has some shorts too, but not many. Boat engine full send, stuck in the mud. The Toyota Camry's full send. Highlights of the Buick sending it. And then there's one in there too where he was buried in the deep. Gambler 500. And then his videos we just went through. All right. There's Chucky's garage. Go check him out. He needs your support. Next up, hey, wasn't this guy just in here somewhere? Well, now he's at 328 subscribers. I thought I saw 330 now. Whoa. Oh, Ginger Billy put a mower deck in place for rear wheels on a Fiesta, which is sort of genius. All right. One time I was tightening down the last strap in the car and I saw they canceled. Oh, gosh. That's still better than getting halfway there. Because that happened to us when we used to run the micro sprints. We'd go anyway. You go all the way halfway up there, up, turn around. There's Shopcat saying hi, everybody. Yeah, that always stinks. Check good about early information. What's up and stuff? HR puffin stuff. Hello, Joe. How you doing today, Joe? Good to see you. All right, this here is LA Auto Works. I was trying to see how many epic family-friendly car content for your awesome people. You're here. You're here. You might as well subscribe and be part of the roller coaster we call life. That's a pretty cool sentence. Be part of the roller coaster we call life. Well, you can always add your year, make, and model of your Mustang there, and whatever else you got rolling around there. Um, put in there how you do the body work and whether you like the paint or not. That's always helpful. Junkyard D, gotta go. If you can, auto salvage, put Junkyard D's link up there. Thanks again, Buck. See y'all later. See y'all later there, Junkyard D. Thanks for stopping in. All right, go to home here. Now, L&A Auto Works, supercharged Mustang, is it legit? I thought I saw somewhere where the supercharged Mustang is a fake. I didn't get to watch it though. So, LA Auto Works, he needs 170 subscribers. Wow, that's pretty good. There's Junkyard D's link. You can go check him out. You probably already did, but 66 Mustang goes drag racing 2 days ago. Oh, he finally took it out. Rate My Chop. He was in the Rate My Chop deal. 67 Chevrolet. Yeah, we did that one already. That was pretty slick how he did that. This 91 GMC Sonova reveal. He did a Honda Civic frame pull, bumper removal, bedside replacement on a 2023 Duramax. There's Joe Royal's link. Scarlett says, thank you, 162. Oh, this was the one we were welding the holes in the sheet metal. That's why I said he must have leather for skin because he just, I guess it's just doing it so many years you don't even feel it anymore. And there's where his little guy was pranking dad with that was funny. And there's his shorts. He's been putting shorts out, getting some good views on shorts there. New Chevy tailgate smashed. Pro Charger Mustang wrecked. The supercharged Mustang is a fake. I gotta watch that one. I didn't get to watch it. How you got him? Oh, he got that's just the want. He got the gauge in there, but he ain't got the booster. There's Scarlett's link. Oh, he keeps the sound out of my shorts now. Got used to hearing my voice. Well, I just and you can add music and still talk over the music too. Um, that's just different ways you can do it. There's LA AutoWorks link. So go check out LNA AutoWorks. He needs your support. He got 206 videos. A lot of those are shorts. Um, he does some pretty cool shorts too. A lot of neat cars too. Um, years ago when I was a kid, I used to get the motors manuals out and look through the pictures of the cars. And then when I'd be going down the road, I could say, hey, that's a 50 Chevy. That's a 64 Chevelle. I could go through all the cars just by seeing the pictures. And then a lot of these little shorts that he does, I get to see what these newer vehicles are. Like I didn't know. Now I know what a 2003 Ford Raptor looks like. Um, 2012 F-150. Because as they come out, I don't get to see them right away. So thanks for sharing all that, LNA. That's pretty cool. Get to see some of this newer stuff. Not that I can afford it, but it's nice to look at. I can dream. The 70 Cruda. That's right. It is a Cruda. It's we're getting it though. I'm getting there. I was just down checking on the 455 Buick engine. He didn't get to look at it yet, so I got more time to work on the Cruda. Might as well get as much. I wanted to get as much done as I can before that gets back. I think his videos do better when I don't talk. I don't know about that. I always try to keep the dead air out. There's Turbo Tom 416 link. I know it seems I'm biased towards Mopar because I am, but I have some content on other brands from the car show. LOL. Yeah, yeah. Mix it up there, Mohawk. I found um, it seems like some Mopars work really good for me, and others don't. Um, I had a really good short video. I think it had like 14,000 views or something like that of a 58 Chevy Survivor car, 4 door. It was all original. That car did very well. And then I had another one, a Mopar that they put a 392 Hemi engine in it, the newer ones. It was a 74 Duster or something like that. That one did really good too. Then I had a 69 Roadrunner or 70 Roadrunner. It did maybe 900 views. Yeah, it is amazing what happens when you start cutting on them old cars. Yeah, it just snowballs, right, Joe? Oh, look at that. He's hello, 38. Buck just got back from a cars repair stands for charity. Auto repair save. Hey, that's pretty cool. So apparently he goes out and repairs cars for charity. That's neat. Didn't know they had stuff like that. There's POS Racing's link. Yeah, for sure, Joe. Always hiding something. Yeah. Yeah, that Bondo was about a half-inch thick up there on that roof. And then last week it was unfinished project gave me that tip. He said use a heat gun and a good sharp putty knife. So I heat the Bondo up, heat the knife up a little bit, and she just rolled right out of there. I thought that was cool. Worked very well, and the dust was. Oh, it's not intended to be charity. Oh, okay. Every cut reveals a new surprise. Yes. Yes. Well, that's how it all started, Joe. Is I took the fender off because I was leaning over with the engine, and those fenders are fiberglass, and I didn't want to bust the fender, so I took the fender off. Once I took the fender off, I saw a little hole. Right. I said, man, I shined in there. I said, uh-oh, it don't look good in there. So I start cutting and then cutting and cutting. I'm still cutting. But some of it's fun. Other stuff is I get scared too. Like, man, can I do this or not? But that car definitely needs a roof skin. But I'm not going to do that now. That man, that's a big job. I would like to get it. I wanted to get it to the point where I can drive it, and then all that other stuff can happen later. Hey, there's Hammer Wrench. Hello, Hammer Wrench. Renovations. Hammer Wrench. Hammer Wrench Renovations. That's easy for me to say. He says, yo, Auto Salvage Outlaw, what is your email? Let me see if I can find it. He'll probably put it up there before I find it, but it's back here somewhere. No, that's way back there. All right. Okay, new guy's guitar. Hey, there's a new guy. There's Tom. Hey there, thanks for the sub. Oh, there's a see. I told you he put his email up before I found it. There's Auto Salvage's email in case anybody wants to get in touch with him. Let me remove that. It's back there. All right, that was L&A AutoWorks. He's doing a fine job. He's up to 330 subscribers, needs 170, has 206 videos. Go check him out. Next up, Turbo Tom. Here's those calipers. It's a short. Oh, yo, Auto Salvage. There's a competition here, Auto Salvage. Watch that Lincoln. There it is here. There's Turbo Tom's link. That's pretty cool, Tom. Here's the longer video of that. Um, Bad brakes, not a DIY job like this, not a do-it-yourself job like this. They should have the year, make, and model in there, Tom. Well, that might help you get a little get a little exposure there. Customer says the fans don't work. How many people ran across this already? Yeah. Oh heck yeah, them Lincolns are. And Joe Raw, I'll eat that. Yeah. Uh oh. Auto Salvage got a sneak attack coming. Well, yeah. Well, Joe, he's not going to eat it for a little while anyway. All right, that's Turbo Tom. Let's take a look at his. There's his email. There's his address. Chrysler Tech from 1985 till now, just waiting to see what they do next. And driving my great grandfather's 1916 Model T Ford. And it looks good for him to bring that 1916 Model T Ford to the No Name Nationals and line up against the new guys' guitars, U-Haul. That should be pretty cool to watch. I think the Model T will get him off the line. Turbo Tom's got a bunch of shorts. Dodge Avenger wheel bearing. Got that Lincoln doing some smoky burnouts. Burnout Lincoln. 88. See, 88 Lincoln. Mark 7. Who worked on this? It wasn't me. And his videos. We went through this. NASCAR legend Richard Petty customized Ram truck. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram 8-speed transmission repaired. Oh, yeah. I think I remember that on mine. Mine's not an 8-speed, though. It's only a 5-speed nag. There's the 88 Lincoln 750 liter 303 cam, hooker headers, 8.3, 373 rear end. Oh, so that one there, watch out there, Auto Salvage. There's a sneak attack right there. I didn't know. I thought it was a stock one, but it's not. All right, that's Turbo Tom. He's got 329 subscribers. He needs 171. He's got 94 videos. Go check out Turbo Tom. He needs your support. Heck yeah, that'll be fun. I think it'll be fun too. You gonna be on Dan's live, Tom? Yep. How can Dan have a live without Tom? I don't know how that would work. Oh, Auto Salvage might have to take a ride in the U-Haul. 275 horsepower, 302. And you don't know. All right, go check out Turbo Tom. Last up, Testa's Speed Shop. Automotive muscle cars. That's all you got for description. Could put the 69 Firebird in there, 1969 Pontiac Firebird, and then the 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle that he's had since high school. I have all that in there. LOL, we'll take everyone for a ride. you better charge for that too, there, Tom, because that'll take you. That'll take a lot of gas to be going up and down that track with a U-Haul at about 4 miles a gallon, huh? Well, it depends on the size of the U-Haul too. So, all right, where are we at? Home. This is Testa Speed Shop. He's like 20, 30 miles from me, 35 miles maybe, and I still haven't got over to see him yet. I've subbed to Turbo Tom so fast since he had a Lincoln Mark 7. Oh, cool. Yeah, I just saw that today. That was pretty cool. Give you a hint, Buck. 500. 500 subscribers. I know, 500 horsepower. There's Testa's link. Go check Testa out. He got that 59 or 69 Firebird. Let me see if I can show you the quarter panel here. I like how the Firebirds had the Firebird marker light. Half gone. Yes. Well, that's what they did back in the day, didn't they? They just bonded everything up. Maybe that's where Bondo Billy got all his experience, huh? I think here he has it. Yeah, he put a back panel on too. It's looking pretty good. Well, that's one good thing about some of these older cars. You can get those pieces. Yes, I should do that auto salvage, but I keep I keep doing my own stuff. But yes, I need to get over to his shop. His car is looking good too. I haven't seen him for a couple weeks. I hope everything's okay over there. He usually comes on the lives and stuff, you know. So go check out his videos on. I'm putting that 69 Firebird back together, uncovering the 71 Chevelle for this springtime. He just did that and started it up, and that was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good video. More slice and dice on the 69 Firebird. That was when he did the driver's side, and then cold blooded 69 Firebird intake R&R. He was at the No Name Nationals last year. He was down with a friend. He was with the guy that had the station wagon. I can't think of his name. There's the station wagon right there. And he wanted to go again this year, so he signed up. Got some Mopar stuff going on there too. Weirdness of the late '69 BOP rear axle. Rat powered 71 Chevelle. 69 Coronet. We have paint. Chevelle bling. I believe that 71 Chevelle there he has there. He's had since high school. If you go watch his videos, it'll tell you. There's his link. Hey, cousin Mike, it's good done working for today. Congratulations on the monetization. And I was watching some of your live the other night, and you were doing good there, buddy. I'm probably getting ready to send you a check. I made $2.63 in a week. But good job on that there, cousin Mike. You're a hard worker, and you deserve it, man. That was great. Already rolling in the dough, yeah. Oh, rolling into I'm rolling into pennies. That's all right. I never started the channel to get there anyway, but if it's there, you might as well take advantage of it. All right, that there is Testa. Go check out Testa's got 350 subscribers. He needs 150 more. Um, where was he? Was at what was he? 329. Now he's at 350. Is that how that? Is that what I missed there? I'll have to go back and watch that. Anyway, that's Testa Speed Shop. A really nice guy. You'll see him on lives. He'll jump into lives and get on. He's been on my live a couple times. He's been on Barrows a few times. Hey, that's pretty cool there. Landed 78 bucks in the first live and have at least 10 members. That's cool. I thought about starting up that member thing, but I think I'd have to put too much work into it to keep it going right away. Um, I don't know. Maybe later down the road. I got too much stuff going on right now. I'm been lazy on posting videos. There's Testa Speed Shop link. All right, with that, we're going to wrap it up here today. We did the 6 channels. we'll do a an overview. I started out with back motor funny car. I went to Mohawk, right? Chucky's Garage, L&A Auto Works, Turbo Tom 416, and Testa Speed Shop. He had 349, so he just gained one. Next week we'll jump into Smoke Ranch, Rob's, and JYD, Scarlet, Joe Royal, and Twisted Mopar. So with that, we'll end this. Boom. Hey, it's back to me again. Let me put the link up in case anybody wants to join in. Paste. And Lan said, just do it for fun. All mine all mine is default icons. Oh, okay. Dan and I will be live in 45 minutes. Oh, okay. So that'll be 8 o'clock. And Barrows is going live at 8:30 Eastern time. And I saw that Busted Radio Garage was going live tonight too. So keep an eye on Busted Radio Garage. Hey, I got my first super chat. Well, thank you, Landon. Hey, you got this $sign thing. Yeah, congrats, brother. Yeah, I got all signed up and everything, but I didn't do anything with it. I just got it rolling. But I appreciate that, Landon. That's a good feel. That's a good feeling. Right. Let me see. I can't even point right there. That's a good feeling right there. You always see it on other channels and stuff, but that's cool. I'll definitely repay the favor. Did I ever tell you I put that carburetor on the buck that you sent me? I got a kit and other parts and stuff. Works good. I mean, it's too rich for that car, but it works fine. Thank you so much. That's cool. All right. So, all the excitement there. I forgot to put the link up. Oh, you go, Land. That's nice. Cup of coffees. It'll be coffees because Buck don't do the beer. I used to many years ago, but not anymore. So, with that, I'm gonna get a drink here. That's cool. $5. I don't know how any of that works. But I was supposed to have work off today, and then I had that inner fender apron for the crew to all ready to be welded in. So I was going to do that today, and of course I took the work instead. So hopefully tomorrow morning I can get that set in place. I have the passenger side fender on, and the grill, the header piece. I have to do some adjustments there. I'll go dig the hood out and put the hood on and the fender after I get that inner apron all clamped in place. And once I figure out that everything's in where it needs to be or close, a little bzz there, and we'll get her put in there. That'll make me feel pretty good. I also got Scarlett, before I could have said that a little while ago. He said you may want to check for square on the front before you go any further. So I have the paper out there with all the measurements and the tape measure, so I know to do that before I go weld that in there. I mean, even if it's and if it's not in square, which I doubt that it is because that car has been hit on that driver's side, and if it's close, it's we're sending it. You know, if I'm within a quarter inch or something, I'm fine. Cool, bucks getting bucks. Hey, that's pretty cool. I didn't think of that. Yes, exit out for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's yeah, they go from the one K frame member to the other to the back where the one cross member is. I have the sheet. It's right from a Chrysler um, repair manual or something like that. So I'm gonna do that and I'll check the height. Well, the heights are gonna be. I guess I could check the heights and I'll take all the measurements that it says that's on there and go from there. But now, you know, I see that roof. I don't know if that thing was on its roof or not at one time. I don't think so. I think something maybe hit up there, or somebody beat it with a baseball bat or something. I don't know what happened there. I don't think it was rolled over because, you know, I didn't check the driver's side. I didn't. But all that, the driver's side wasn't as dented as the passenger side. Oh, what do I know? Should be fine though, from what I seen. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, I say a tree limb fell. Oh, I didn't think about a tree limb falling on it. Hey, thank you there, LNA. That might clear things up. I agree, LNA. Yeah, because it's only there in on that one side there, and then right across the front. And somebody put a half inch of Bondo in there, just like they were doing with Testa's car. They filled it in, and all I did a lot of I got a lot of the dents out just by taking well the headliner's all crunchy anyway. I should just tear it all out of there, which I'll probably end up doing. So um, I just moved that back, and I had some pry bars that I could get down in there and pry up on it, and then pry up on the center and beat around where I was prying, and got a lot of those dents out. And I didn't want to spend too much time there. A lot of that stuff is just practice for me because I'm not no body man. I'm only practicing with this hammer and dolly stuff. I ain't doing too bad. You know, like I said, it'll make a good 40 footer. But I just talked to the machine shop today, and he has a 440 block down there, short block. That's all together. So I don't know if I can get that cheap enough. I'm just gonna go that way, and then I'll just have to either get those those heads I have fixed, or or find another set of heads. Put a set of cast iron ones on there. Yes, I almost bought one of them 3 times now. Because that would take them all out really if I wanted to go. But you know, if I decide like in a year or two from now, just pull it back in the garage and take the windshield back out and um, cast iron and send it. Yes, and take the windshield back out and dig into that can of worms. Rip that whole. I'm not afraid now. I never did big panels before until I did the cow, but I'm not afraid now. I'd get that that roof out of there. But then you got the roof skin, then you got the drip rail edges. All those have to be replaced, and you'd have to replace that front um, cross member there for the roof. Should put the A-pillars in too. I mean, I only had to repair a little hole in that one A-pillar. I've found the more Bondo you take out, the less dent you have. The more dent you take out, the less Bondo you'll have. Yeah, I saw that trick that you did, Joe, a little while back. And that's exactly what I was thinking about doing, was get uh, set of vice grips. So it'll be easier to grab a hold of. Give it a couple whacks. You could actually, for some of them smaller dents, you can have a little smaller slide hammer I could use. Yeah, I got lots of time before I start digging in there. Maybe I will do that. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm a fly by the seat of the pants type of dude. One one day I'll get an itch in my butt and I'll go buy one. I almost bought a metal stretcher and shrinker a couple times now, but I found out I can stretch it with um, my body hammer. That one hammer I have, I can stretch the metal and I can get a bend in it. That's how I got that one piece bent in there. That worked pretty well because you don't have to stretch it much to get some of those contours. They should have one of those what are they, planching hammers or the English wheel, you know. I'm not going through all that. Gotta drive a bit. Catch y'all later. Okay, Smoke Wrench. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pin the link. Let me go find it. Oh, what a dingbat. There we go. Pin the message. All right, there's the link up top in case anybody wants to jump in. Yeah, you got it. No problem. Yeah, I do all right. No, just don't. No, don't just use a torch and wet rag, lol, or beat it to stretch. Yes. Well, I only have a map. I don't have I would like to have a acetylene torch. But I thought about buying them one of them little setups. I can find a spot for that, but because it'd be nice to have a little setup like that with a brazing torch tip, so you can get in there and get a little heat spot there, and get some of them dents out that way. But you still got to get behind them to use the body hammer. Yes, that's what I have, but the torch is too wide. Hey, look who it is. Hello, John.
How you doing, bud?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. How's John doing tonight?
Uh-oh.
Are you okay? You got audio and all that?
I think so. I was getting a little echo in my ear, so I turned off the Bluetooth.
Okay. There's John Wilburn. Hello, John. Colleen. Everybody saying hi to John. John Wilburn, that is, not John the Scarlet, the four-eyed Cuda. Oh, Mr.
You're doing a
Royal.
good job on the Cruda. I'm liking the videos.
Oh well, thank you, John. I mean, it could be better, but I ain't got a whole lot to work with there. I mean, it's got some good bones, but man, it would take tens of thousands of dollars to do it the right way. I mean,
Yeah.
the right way. I mean, I'm gonna put it together where it ain't gonna fall apart, but it's not gonna be no show car, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's not its intent. It's going to be a dragster, and you're going to have lots of fun with it,
Right, that's
and that's
exactly
what's
what.
important.
Yeah, I get it looking decent, and go have fun with it. Exactly. I don't want to be running it around with the fenders flapping in the back because they're rusting off. You know what I mean?
Right.
The same way with that cowl, I had to do something there that was bad. And then I could have changed that lower cowl, but I wanted to weld all those holes shut. Like the heater motor hole and all that stuff, and all the heater hose holes, keep all the fumes out.
Right. That's important. Good.
You know, and who knows? Maybe someday I'll find another one, and it'll be nicer.
I'm finally
Yeah,
on the
I see that Scott with an S, Heavens Mopar, picked up a 71 340 CUDA.
right. There's another guy that's I think registered or is planning on coming who's got a yellow 74 CUDA, if I remember right.
And who was that again, John?
I'm trying to remember his name,
Oh, okay.
but we were chatting in one of the lives one day, and I don't think you were on it. We were making a comment that you have the 70, I have the 71, and I think he had a 73 or 74. So
Yeah.
talking about lining them up.
Yes. I forget who that was too, but Thumper also has a green CUDA too, but I don't know what year. I don't remember what year that one is. But the 70 CUDA is the one I wanted because of my brother. My brother had one
Right.
when I was a kid, you know. And I'll never forget when he first took me for a ride in that, and the whole floor rumbled, you know, because that was a 446 pack car.
Nice.
Yeah, and that thing was only a couple years old when he had it. That had to be 74, 75 at the latest when he took me for a ride.
Well,
Yeah. Well, I grew up. I was born in '61, so when I was 8 and 9 years old, there was Mustangs and Mach ones and the Z28 Camaros running around, and then
right.
the Road Runners and '55 Chevys and all those cars were all around me all the time.
You got me by about 7
What's that?
years. You got me by 7 years. I was born in '68.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my girlfriend was born in '68. Yeah.
My sister's first car was a '66 Mustang.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what she drove to high school with.
Hi, hippie. Yeah, my first car was a '67 Chevelle with a 283, and it was rotted to hell. I am in the Rust Belt up here. I had all kinds of cars, but my brother had a '65 Impala SS convertible, right, red with a white interior, or no, yeah, it was a white interior. It had that 327 special performance engine or something in it. I forget what, and 4 speed. And I always liked that car too. And then he got rid of that one and he bought a 67 Chevelle 350 SS 350. Hippie's first car was a 69 Chevelle. That's cool. How about that? Ellen the Auto Works has laughed my ass off. Both of those cars are in my garage.
First car was
Oh,
a
wait.
3 on the tree.
Was it 3 on a tree? Yes.
Yeah. I love taking that thing to car washes and trying to watch in valets and stuff, sitting there back watching them trying to figure out how to drive it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I grew up around cars, so I knew all that stuff. I think my I was 9 years old. I drove a '63 Corvair in the yard. Then at 11, they had me driving on the road because my dad used to get that drunk. I'd have to drive him home.
Wow.
Yeah. So 11, 12, 13 years old, 14 years old. He, I'd have to throw my bicycle in the back of the truck, drive him home, help him in the house, right, and then get back on my bicycle and ride back downtown.
My dad was a cop for LAPD, so there wasn't much toleration for
Yes.
any extracurricular activities. So
Yeah, we all grow up differently, huh? That's something.
yep.
And okay, so 38 says he thinks his is a 72 looking like a 70. Not sure though. LNA had an 86 Nissan Sentra. Haha. Yeah, but those little cars were good little cars, I thought.
Yeah.
Then
I
I
had
got
an
60.
86, 80, I think it was an 86 or 87 Sentra Fastback. Drove it back and forth to college.
Yeah, I think I counted. I had nine or 10 cars between the age of 17 and 19. Well, well, back then I used to buy a car for $50.
Yeah.
You know, I remember teasing my buddy one time. I bought a '79 Chevette one time for 150 or no for $50, and I found a buck and a half under the seat, so I actually got it for 48.50.
My grandpa used to tell me this story when he was around. He bought his first car for a quarter. He was a
Wow.
kid, and so this was, he think he was born in like 1914, but he was a kid, and so this probably would have been uh, just before the Depression, and this guy had the gasoline automobile. I don't remember what it was. I'm assuming it was a Model T or Model A or something like that, and it kept getting stuck in the mud, and it was raining. And the guy was so frustrated. He said, "Kid, you got a quarter? Yep, here you go. Here's the keys. Get out of my face."
How about that? Yeah, because my other brother had a '50 Chevy panel wagon, right? He got that for like $40 or something like that off the guy he worked with or worked for, and it was just filled with junk. All it was like a parts van or something, you know. So
Uh-huh.
I remember helping him clean it out and getting all this stuff, take it to the junkyard and stuff, and my dad used it one time. And here's the reason he had it parked: it used to slip out of gear. Right? So my dad had it parked down the street from our house and never put the block under it. And it slipped out of gear, went down over this bank and right into his garage and smashed the whole front end of it. Yeah. I'm like, man, I'd love to have that vehicle today. Those were neat.
Yep.
But my dad was a carpenter, so he had to get down there and fix the guy's garage. Of course, I had to help him. But that was junked after that. My dad had a '56 Pontiac whatever they're called, but it had the Continental package and all on it. And he gave it to my stepbrother, and my stepbrother took it and just trashed it out in the woods. Right? Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine what it'd be worth today.
Yeah, really.
I mean, my brother said that a couple years back. He said, "Boy, I wish I would have never done that." He said that'd be a great car to have today. Yeah, but you just don't know. That was in the late '60s, so the car was only 10 years old. 12 years old.
That's
So
before
back then,
the
that was just a car.
yeah, that was before the big inflation of the seventies and eighties, the Carter
Uh-huh.
era and stuff that way. So the concept of a car valuing, you know, 100 grand was just not something that you could conceive of at the time.
No, no. I mean, even just used cars and stuff were cheap.
Yep.
One of my one of the first cars I took a loan out for was $700, and that was I was hoping to buy. I was looking to buy a '73 Charger, and I went to go pick it up. I got the loan and everything, and they sold it on me. So there I
Wow.
was stuck. I had $1,000, and I got to search for a car somewhere. So I found
Right.
this '72 Comet GT, I think it was, and so I bought that for $700. But that was the first car I ever had like payments on. And then it took me till I guess it was 6 years ago, 2014. It's all 9 years ago. I bought my Chrysler. That was the next time I had a car payment. Didn't have a car payment that whole time.
Nice.
Yeah, I was an auto mechanic and I worked in garages, so I would just buy. Some people bring cars in, they wouldn't pass inspection or whatever, blown engine, transmission. I just buy them cheap, 100, $150, $200, and just fix them up. Yeah, one time I think I had 9 cars laying around different people's yards.
Wow.
Yeah, and not a one of them you could put on the road because I was gonna fix them all, but I never did. Well, I did fix. I think I had an 85 Chevy square body, two-wheel drive. I kept that one, and I kept an 86 Buick Skylark. Yeah, it was a Skylark, a little four-cylinder. They were the only two I kept. The other ones I sold and gave away. Oh yeah, LNA. Yeah, I was just talking about that. That's all he sees anymore. 80,000 for or more for a truck. 30 to 80 for SUVs. 30 for a car. Just stupid. Hey, there's Brian, Dust Devil Garage. Hello, Brian. You
Howdy,
gonna have a
howdy.
live later on? Not that I'll make it that late, but I get rid of some of my tabs here. Oh, right. Just got it. Just got a.
6%.
I just got a comment. It says, "Look, talking about the CUDA says looking good. I see you have an interesting level of patience." Somebody else said that to me too. They commented and said, um, "Fearless repairs." I said, "Yeah, that is it." Because a lot of this stuff I'm doing, I've never done before. I just dig in. What's the worst I can do? Mess it up, and you just got to do it over again. Hey, 6%. Hammer Wrench says I'll keep my excursion. Won't pay 100K for a new Super Duty, unless I need a tax write off one day. Huh? That's a heavy duty tax write off. But I remember it was 1985. I was going to buy one of those S10s. They were just coming out. S10 Blazer. I think it was like $16,000. Man, am I glad I didn't buy that. Because that had the, that was carbureted with a 2.8 liter, right? And I remember years later, that's all we were doing was putting 2.8 liters in crate motors. Every week, I think we had to do one of those.
Oh.
Yeah. But JB has it down pat, though. He has them 2.8s running pretty good.
Yeah, the transmission's done now too, so that's pretty good.
Yes, it looked pretty good. I mean, he did it last year, but then now he thinks maybe that the transfer case is giving him more problems than the transmission.
Right. I heard that he said he thought it was great.
What's that?
He said he was hearing a noise from it, so
Yes.
it's kind of funny watching the 5 to 6 second delay between the screen on one side and the screen on the other.
Oh yeah, I try not to look at my YouTube because I have YouTube going on down here.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if some of those, I might have to block something or other. The sect bots or whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
That and sometimes it's easier. It's easier for me to go get somebody's channel link that way then because I can't do it on the StreamYard.
Right.
So I usually have two screens opened up. So I think did you say you were like 900 miles from Sykeston or something?
Yeah. Depending upon the road I take, it's either I think it's 871 or 913. So
I got you.
I'm just west of Orlando, Florida.
Oh, okay.
So I have to go
Yeah,
up
because
through Georgia.
yeah, because actually from where I'm at to Sykeston is like 872, so I'm like about the same distance. But what I do, what I'll do is I'll go see my best friend down in Tennessee, East Tennessee, is east of Knoxville, and I'll stay with
Okay.
him for about 5 days or 6 days or something like that, like I did last year. And then what I'll do is leave there and meet up with JB. Last year I met up with JB, Dr. Art, NSB, and Clint Street Machines, and then we all traveled over together
Yeah.
until
NSB is about an hour and a half from me, or 15 hour and a half, depending upon lights and such.
okay.
But naturally, New Smyrna Beach is on the beach side, uh, Atlantic side, and I'm pretty much dead center of the state.
Oh, okay.
It's about 90 minutes to Tampa or 90 minutes to in New Smyrna.
So Hippie Miller is in East Tennessee. That's his stomping grounds. Yeah, I go to a place called Bybee. It's south of Morristown, north of Newport, about an hour from Sevierville.
I don't know Tennessee that well, but I've driven through it probably close to a dozen times going through I-40.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm like my buddy's exit is like 12 miles from I-40 off of 81. So because that's what I'll do. I leave his house and then I come up and hit because Clint Street Machines is right around Knoxville. I think he's south of Knoxville, southwest
Okay.
of Knoxville. So I met him on the other side of Knoxville. And then we ended up north of Nashville to run into those other guys. Then we just drove all the way over to Sykeston. It was a great day. I think it was a lot of fun to meet those guys. You know,
Yep.
because I only ever met them on like this.
Right.
And then you get to meet them in person.
Got to meet the talking head versus the whole body.
Yeah, 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 yeah. 100, 100 grand for an F-150.
I can't
Must be
justify that.
it must be a limited one. One of them limited ones.
Why? I just look at it and go, why would I spend 100 grand on a brand new car that's going to be worth 80 as soon as I drive it off the curb, leaving the lot? When if I'm going to do it, I could spend roughly the same amount of money for a fully restored classic, truck that's going to appreciate versus depreciate.
Right, yes.
Yeah. Now I
Hey,
understand if it's a work truck and you're going to, throw junk in the back and, a real work, not just,
yeah,
you know, a normal Home Depot run. But if you're going to abuse the thing, okay, fine. But I can't see throwing that kind of money away.
yeah, really. Hey, hippie, I'll have to try to I'll look you up when I'm down that way. Because I remember seeing Johnson City somewhere. Only 20 minutes south of it. What's I only get one over 100,000 are the ones 1 tons or special trucks like Black Widow or FTX or Raptor. Yeah, look at them Raptor trucks, how expensive they are.
T-Rexes from Dodge, Ram, you know, they're 100 plus. Okay.
Yeah. My plan is to keep a couple and put the others on the road for others to enjoy. Oh, cool. I'm fixing one under warranty right now, Shopcat. They are worth the money. Good little trucks. Oh, he's talking about the Maverick. I wanted a new Maverick, but the 23s are like 5,000 more than 22s if you can get one. But you can't. I'm sure the 24s will be even more and hard to find. Turbo Tom's got all the new ones on his channel. He does
Yep.
he does all the Chrysler one, Dodge ones. Like my Patriot, but can tow more. I can haul a lawn tractor if I need it. Haha. So do you have a I'm hungry, Buck. But nanner pudding.
And a pudding. Yeah.
So you have a whole lot more work to do to Scarlet or not?
Well, I mean, a bit. So I've got to, well, with today's video, I've got the back window uh, panels in, and the video that'll drop probably Monday. We'll be putting in the rear seat. I've just recorded that one today. I just need to edit it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the little bit of a wiring mess I have for the driver's side kick panel. This is where everything connects to, and I
Right.
can just shove it in the hole and be fine with it, or maybe try to dress it up a little. Not sure. Other than after, but once that's done, which hopefully will be this work week, then I've got a max jack lift that I'm going to be putting down. So, putting the holes in the concrete and getting that done so
Okay.
that I can get under the car. Because I know I've got the high rod ends that need to get done. And
Yeah.
it's fine for going to car shows and stuff, but if I'm going to drive, 1,800 miles,
Right.
I need the stuff done. And then I want to go under there and really look at it with the rule book for the No Name Nationals and get out the tape measure and stuff and say, okay, how much rubber hose is in this thing? And do I need to replace? And
Right.
take some pictures and send it to Wilburn to get some answers on. Because, the stock 71 CUDA and I believe the 70 as well, it's got either 4 or 5 rubber lines going up to a vent tube in the back. Now
Yeah.
you probably run a fuel cell, so you might not have that, but those lines are rubber and they're probably each about a foot long. Now they're not on the pressured side, so I don't know that counts. But if they're going to be a stickler for 12 inches, then I need to figure out what that means and get a ruling on it.
Well, what I did last year, I got the hint from Wild Rose Garage where he bought the steel braided with the nylon coating over it, you know,
Uh
and
huh.
and that's what I put on the steel braided. Just took my old hose, but the hoses that were on there were old anyway. They needed changed,
Yeah,
so I just
and that's
bought
the
that.
other thing.
You know,
Yep. I need to inspect those hoses, make sure that they're not starting to crack or anything. And it doesn't drip, so it's fine that way.
right,
But you know, if they're on the verge, I'll have the lift. So it'll be easy to get to and take care of.
right, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wish I would. I need. I would love to build a shop and put a lift. If I do build a shop, it'll definitely get a lift.
Yeah.
You've,
G-Ray Racing has the Max Jack, so I talked to him and he really liked it. It's like a half height 2-post rack, so it only goes up about 4 feet. But with a typical house, you don't have a 12-foot ceiling to
right,
support a full size jack or lift anyway.
yeah,
And I figure 3.5 to 4 feet is probably plenty. That gets you in and out and under.
yeah.
You
You
know,
could probably you
the,
could probably roll around under it on a roller seat.
yep, yep, that's what I was thinking. And then that would make things easy. And
Yeah,
then
because
if I
then
need to
you
do
get
a
to work right here instead of
yep,
up and down, up and down. That's my problem right now. Up and
yeah,
down.
and that's my problem getting into the doing the interior work that I am doing. It's I'm not as limber or thin as I used to be,
It's
so turning myself into a pretzel to wrap myself around various places in order to get to do what I need to do. I'm sore for a day or two
yeah.
after that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I wanted to get this windshield stuff done and get the dashboard and all back in, then fix the floor. And I'm thinking, no, you should fix the floor before you put the dashboard in. Because then you'll have to be crawling underneath that dashboard to be welded underneath there. So
Yep.
we'll have to see what happens.
In is your dash all wired up and ready to go, or does it need
No,
work?
it was wired up, but they didn't use anything. So I actually took the whole wiring harness out of the dash, and I'm gonna put it back together just for like show, rather than um, because I'm thinking I'm trying to put it back to where it was when the guy built it back in
Okay.
'78. You know what I mean? Because they
Yeah.
left everything in it. The emergency brake pedal and everything was in there. The dashboard, all the gauges, all the wires, uh, all that stuff was in there. So um,
Yeah. So if you're gonna do it, all you have to do is drop the steering wheel. There's like 4
yeah, I have all that out
bolts
already.
along along the cowl where the window is,
Uh-huh.
and then one bolt on either side, and the whole thing just tilts out, and you can pull it. And then I would do all your metal work, and then do any gauge and wiring restore that you want to do for the dash while it's out and easy to get to. Because you know, it was not fun doing the little bit that I've done upside down,
Right.
beating my head against the brake pedal every time I turn in order to get the stuff. So it'd be much easier if it was out.
Right. Well, Dust Devil, I'm going to bring the Buck Skylark again because that's what I had commitments with. Supposed to race Bear Rose. Hello, Bear Rose. And then JB, I'm supposed to race JB. Hey, $2 for a buck. Well,
That's
thank you,
awesome.
Bear Rose. That's great. And but yeah, I'm going to bring um, the Buck, the Skylark this year, and then we'll try to get this. I'm sure I'll have it together, the CUDA together enough and running for next year. Now, hopefully next summer I get to take it to the track and have some fun with it.
Right.
I doubt I'd get it done this year, but yeah, you never know. The way I'm moving, it might. But back to John there. When I took the windshield out, and that has a roll bar that comes down in the front, so you can't take that dashboard out like you were saying, right? I had to take it out through the windshield hole. Yeah, because the dashboard is like right up against the padding for the dash, or the roll bar is up against,
Interesting.
you know.
Okay.
So, but I do have the whole dashboard out, and I have the metal piece of the dashboard out too.
Okay. The dash frame. That's good.
Yep, I got all that
Yeah.
out too. You know,
Then all your wiring is really easy to do from that standpoint.
yes, I took all. I thought what I could do is use the amp gauge and stuff, but I thought, well, nah, I think I'll just leave all that stuff out, clean it all up. Um, I may just repair the cracks in the dash pad because it's like $1,000 for a dash pad or something.
Yeah, they're insane.
So I saw this one guy, he used spray foam and fixed the cracks that way and did some Bondo. And I thought, well, I might try that.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, it doesn't. Like I said, I'm not building no show car. But I think it'll look neat with the dash in there, um, rather than just gauges, which is
Right.
what true drag car would have that. But back in the '70s, did they really do that much? Like a street, and probably not.
Probably
But
not. I know in the '80s they didn't. When I was doing stuff in high school and stuff, the gauges you had in the cars were the gauges you had,
right.
and you might put a giant hose clamp tachometer on there if you needed one, but other than that, you didn't have much.
I twist them apart. Right, that's what I thought too. But I'm not looking to go out and break records. I'm just looking to go have some fun. You know,
Yep.
like my nephew said, he's going to end up with the car anyway. Then he can do what he wants with it. But
And
I
that's like
still want to get. That roll bar is probably in there. I don't know how long that's in there, so I want to get all that inspected and make sure all that stuff is safe. Um,
right.
and if it's not, then it'll have to be taken out and put a new one in, and then I'll decide whether I go that route or not. But I think I would like to get it back to, because I have pictures of it from like in the '80s, and I would like to get it back to that, looking like that. So more of like a nostalgic type vintage race car. That's what I was thinking anyway.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And and
Yeah.
even when me and my nephew were going to pick it up, I said to him, even if it's no good at all, it'll just be an expensive lawn ornament.
Right. I
Make,
remember.
make it look good and stick it out in the yard.
Yeah.
Barrow says gauges will make you worry.
Nothing but idiot lights, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So if they're all off, you're all happy.
yeah. And this, I think it. I
Then
think it
pull
did
the
have a
fuse so they
different
can't go on.
engineer because that was just a regular Barracuda. It wasn't a Cuda.
Right.
It's just a BH car. BH 23, I think it is,
Yep. H23.
and it is
The
the higher end one. I think the H is the higher.
the the Grand Coupe versus
I
the
don't know if it was a Grand Coupe or not, but you could see. I guess maybe. But it did have at one time. It did have a vinyl top on it because I did find remnants of that. Because that back window's all rusty back there too. So
Yeah.
I have a I have a whole nother adventure back there yet. But that's the only reason I got tangled up in all of that is I took the fender off because I didn't want to break it.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a 50-year-old piece of metal, and that's what I'm doing, right? I went to replace the wire harness, and it turned out, oh look, there's surface rust. Okay, I guess we got a new project. Here we go. So, you ask me what's next for Scarlet. It depends upon what I discover. My
Yeah.
priorities may change.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's true. I mean, the more you the more you dig, the more you find.
Right. Who would have
So you're
thought to
just
replace the? Go
you're
ahead.
just digging around and repairing what you see.
Yeah.
Cool. I was just thinking about that the other day. I was doing a street rod years ago. Bought it all. It was just a frame in the cab. There was nothing, no engine, transmission. There was a rear in it, and no wiring, none of that stuff. And I started building it, and then I lost the place to do it. So I had to get rid of it because it was starting to rust outside. So I sold it, and I said the next time I buy something like this, I'm going to buy it already done, and all I have to do is change the stuff I don't like. and, and look what I got into. Both of them I
Yeah.
got. Well, at least, well, I don't know. See, that the engine that was in the Cuda would have ran. It wouldn't have ran very long, I don't think. But I'm sort of glad I dug into that. Get that all straightened out. Oh yeah, they should make the check engine light a dollar sign. Well, that one garage I watch, that's what he calls it, the money light. The money light is on. Nathan, hello Nathan. He was in here earlier. Maybe he's still in here. My girlfriend said if we put the Cuda out in the yard, we can plant flowers in it.
I was thinking you could put it up on a pole and hang a sign under it. Buck's garage.
Yeah, Buck's Garage. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't think the historic people would like it because I'm in like an historic area here.
Well, it's a historic car. What's wrong
Yeah,
with that?
that's right. It is an historic car. I could put it.
Yeah.
What I could do is stick it out where the mailbox is and put the mailbox on the fender,
There you go.
right? And
Perfect.
then and paint Cruda on the side. I like that name, the Cruda.
Mine's got Florida antique plates on it, so that should count, right?
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. That's it. South Main Auto. I love watching South Main Auto. Oh, he's one of the guys I looked up to in how to start a YouTube channel. Well, one of the guys that helped me that I watched all the time was 'cause I was into chainsaws there for a while, and Tin Man Saws. He said, "Man, all you got to do is just pick up a camera and start talking into it." I'm like, "No, I think I can do that." Because I had that camera hanging around here for a couple of years. I think that Hero 7, and I mainly bought that so because I was watching YouTube and watching all the dash cam videos. And I thought, hey, I'll get a good dash cam video. I'll get one of them uh, Heroes or the GoPros.
Right.
And here the battery doesn't last long. And at that time, I didn't know you can plug into it and drive with it that way. And so I just had it laying here, and I start watching these videos, and I said, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna post it, and that's what I ended up doing. Then next thing you know, I found No Name Nationals. And then the No Name Nationals gave me the kick in the butt to keep going. Plus all the experience and the knowledge from all these guys on how to describe your title your video and describe it and all that other neat stuff and times to put it out and scheduling and video editing. I'll never forget Blake from Battery saying, you know, cut the dead air out. He says, we don't want to see your feet while you're walking to the back of the car. Yeah, so good to see you, man. Barrows is on in like 20 minutes. I have everything redirected to there. Um, Also, New Guy's Garage, I think, in guitar is having a live now too. Just FYI, because some guys go in between. They'll go back and forth in different lives.
I think Muscle Car Solutions is live too. He does all the carburetors for the Edelbrock and mostly Edelbrock carburetors, how to rebuild them, how to tune them, how to deal with different issues that you may be having. That's a pretty cool channel. Did we lose Buck? Looks like we lost Buck. Hey Barrows, what you doing to the 58?
I lost my internet there. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I didn't do it. I know that much.
Yeah, I know you didn't do it. That happened to me the other week. I went blank. So I don't know. I know I pay extra for the higher speed, but you never know. Somebody might have hit a pole or something. Yeah, that shouldn't mess with my internet though. I guess it would, because I got cable internet. Barrow's got the 58 back in the shop again.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to save the dart.
Yeah, the dart, as true to the word, rat rotter. I can't break the code of ethics. That dart is in too good a shape to cut up. The code of ethics. Oh, you're welcome, Mohawk. Glad to see you. You just keep hammering that content like you're doing well. I'm surprised yours hasn't grown as much as I thought it would, John. Because that car you got is beautiful. And
I get a lot of views
uh-huh.
for my channel, in my opinion. So I've got 115 subs, I think, by last count. I've had over 5,000 views. Uh, and yeah, over 5,000 views, 115 subs. But when I look at the analytics and then the number of, or the audience, the number of unique views,
Uh-huh.
in the last 28 days, I've had over 2,000 unique viewers. It's just for whatever reason, they're not subbing.
Oh, okay.
And I've got the reach, I've got the audience.
Right.
If I've got 2,000 people watching this thing, they're just not choosing to subscribe for whatever reason.
Right. Right. I wonder.
Yeah.
Maybe they got enough channels, and then they
Yeah.
don't want to add no more, or I don't know.
Yeah. I know everybody loves the E-bodies, but not everybody has them. So maybe it's too niche because it's only a 5-year car, a 70 through 74.
Yeah.
But maybe that's more just interest and curiosity than something that they want to follow. I don't know.
Well, I have to commend you. You just keep at it, and that's the good thing is to keep at it.
Yep.
Because if you were around last year and you saw JB how his
Yep.
just slowly climbed, slowly, and every
That's the
time I
way I
see,
am. I'm getting 2 to 3 a week. It's like,
yeah,
okay, well, if that's the way this is, then that's the way this is. You know, I
right,
do what I can do. I join lives. I comment.
yeah,
I've started to do shorts. I've got 5 shorts out there, but even those 5 shorts, I think I've gotten 5 subs from them.
right.
So they haven't been huge.
Yeah, I like some of the witty things you come up with too. Like the other night you were on and said, "Well, if Lars is going to help you with the band, then is he a band aid?" That was funny.
Yeah, I get pretty witty in contact.
Yeah,
I don't quite know how to put that in video form because
right,
I tend to play off of other people's comments,
right.
and that's hard to do by yourself.
Yeah, I guess. Because I was thinking, boy, I said he could probably put a video together just the witty comments he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, check this out. Lars was going to help him with the band, so I asked him if he's going to be a band aid.
But I understand he makes a good peach cobbler, so that's pretty cool.
Who's
Lars,
that? Oh,
Lars,
Lars
Lars.
does. Oh, okay. And every blizzard starts with one snowflake. That's right. Hey, Rabbit Transit and Jason made it in. Hey, cool. Guess I missed a couple of comments there. Barrels, I'd rather have the unwanted cars. Yeah, and I wasn't set up to buy this Cuda at the time, but it came along, so I had to dig and scrape, but I got it.
Yep.
The next if well, that would be kind of tough right now because I exhausted a lot of my uh, funds, but 70 Chevelle would be another one. Uh, like a 60, 59, 60, 61 Studebaker truck would be another one.
Like 58 Power Wagon
Oh yeah,
W300.
yeah.
That'd be the truck that I want. I'm going to spend 100 grand on a truck. It's going to be something because
Some
it's only going to go up in value.
I think I saw a video of something like that not too long ago. Somebody had one of those. Yeah, that would be cool though, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Um, yeah, because that 8 and a quarter rear, 8 and 3/4 rear I bought came out of a 67 swept line, I guess it was. Some kid was building it down about an hour from me, and he said he sold it for $100. He was going to take it to the scrapyard. I said, "Well, I'll take it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll take it." And then I went to pick it up, and he says, "Man, what are these things worth?" I said, "Well, sometimes just the third member, if it's a sure grip and it has the right numbers on it." I said, "It you can get $500, $600, $700 for them." He said, "Really?" He said, "Because once I told you you could buy this one," he said, "I had a bunch of people wanting it." I said, "Well, I appreciate you saving it for me, but it was
Yep.
just a regular 741. It was the lower end on the third members, but um, I end up getting 1,739 subscribers out of that rear.
Wow.
Yeah, I had 1.2 million views on it.
That's amazing.
Okay, Barrows, I'll keep the ball rolling. You just let me know when you're back.
Yeah. And Bucks, thank you for having me on your live. Much appreciated. I think
Oh, you
I'm
can
going
join
to,
anytime, John. I remember you from last year. You were always commenting and
yeah,
coming in and helping people out.
yep. That was
Now,
my goal last year. I wanted to help as many people get to their 500 and do as much as I could. I was on Buzz's lives, commenting on things and various different ones.
right,
This year is my turn.
and you're going to go either way, right?
That's
You
the
just
plan. Yep.
are you going to bring the car either way, or you don't know?
It probably depends upon how close I am. If I'm
Right.
at like 480 or something, I'll probably bring the car in because maybe I'll get the subs on the way or when I'm there. But
Right.
if I'm at 260, then I'll probably just take the daily driver.
Yeah. Well, either way, it doesn't really matter whether you bring the car with or without the subs. You know. Um,
Right. It's just, is it worth if I can't race it and do the stuff? I don't
oh,
know. I'll have to talk to,
I got you.
if it's because I'm a little leery of having it parked at the, hotel lot.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
And so if I can't be on the grounds, then that'll help make up that decision.
Right. Well, I mean, you could always leave it at the track too. I mean, there will be camping there. You know.
Right.
And so if you wanted to, or you can camp with it. I mean, that's up to you. But a lot of guys went to the hotel. But there was a lot of people that stayed at the track. So that's up to you. You know, that's just something you can think about.
Right. I will.
Um, and I don't know if you have the ability to tow it there.
I don't. I don't have a truck and I don't have a flatbed or
Right.
anything like that to tow it. So it's either I'm driving it or it's staying.
That's staying. Yeah. Well, I guess it all depends on what kind of work you're doing at it at that time too. You know.
So I'm going to take a few little trips, as soon as I'm done with my current adventure with it, and then, start racking miles and making sure that it can make the trip.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it can. I just don't know what I don't know at this point.
Right, I know, and that's one of the things I always like to do is, if I can do 1,800 miles around here, or 2,000 miles around here, then I can definitely do a 2,000 mile trip. That's just my thought too. It's different because it's running for hours at a time instead of you know half hour here, half hour there, hour.
Right.
Auto Salvage just said he'll guard it at night.
Colleen says I think I can camp as a spectator.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You can. Yep.
Well, my money's paid either way, so I'm good. I'm planning on being there. Hopefully, Scarlett comes with.
Great. I can't wait to meet you in person and shake your hand.
Yep, I look forward to it too.
All right.
I'm gonna bow out, do a bio break and whatnot, get ready for Bear Road, and thank you very much.
Well, thanks for
Thank
stopping
you for
in,
having
John.
me on.
Anytime.
You're very welcome. Take care, sir.
All
Thank
right.
you
Have a
all
good night.
for all the chat. Good night.
Yes, you can camp. You paid for your car. Yep. Later, Scarlett. Kissing hands and shaking babies. I think you're a little mixed up there, UP. Man, everything got bright on me or something somehow here. What happened? I'm all blurred out. Maybe I'll cut the light down a little here. Let's see what happens. If that makes it any better. Yeah, a little bit. Yes. Yeah, he's running for public office. Well, he is already the bouncer. The No Name Nationals community bouncer. Anybody check on New Guy's Garage? Did he start alive? I think he was supposed to start about a half hour ago. And Busted Radio Garage, he's supposed to go live tonight too. And then I have this redirected to Barrows, but Barrows had to run to the store. So we'll keep this going here. And what's up, Buckers? Hello, Blake. I see you had your dart out in the wild. He's running for president of the YouTube law office. Oh, okay. So he tried to. Wow, that's odd. Unfinished project didn't win something. So apparently he already had his live then. Okay. Everybody saying hi to Blake. Hey, there's Twisted Mopar. He was over at Brian, Dust Devil Garage. I think that's funny. Couldn't get it done. Hello again, Blake. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Barrows to get back from the store. I'll give him another 10 minutes, I guess. 10 or 15. I'll go look and see if Barrows. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I missed it. Did I miss anything? Nope. Okay. Oh, New Guys Garage is live. And okay, so Busted Radio did have a live. I'm trying to find Barrows live so I can keep an eye on when he gets back. There it is. What am I missing here? Hey, Cat, how you doing? All right. Upcoming. Oh, he's already got the link up. Unfinished project. How the heck are you, man? All right, so he looks like he might make it. I don't know. So anyway, I wanted to go back in and see. I think this is this was the 13th live this year of looking at channels, and I can't believe it's 13 already. That's crazy, isn't it? I'm gonna go count them right now. Buck is live. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Today's the 15th. Hey, PJ's Rusted and Busted Garage. I made it. Howdy, y'all. Yeah, we're about ready to head over to Barrow as soon as he starts up. But I'll let you know. I have his live started down here as soon as it starts. It says it's waiting for Barrows right now. I got to stop over and say hi to Barrows. I wanted to stop last week and never did. I got tired. I'm getting old and tired. That's all right. That's a life. That was cool that John Scarlett, Four-Eyed Cuda, stopped in and say hi to everybody and chat a little bit. I don't know what happened to my internet there, but it just went away. Let me do the same. Pink hand waving. Finally made it. Hey, One-Eyed Cat. How you doing today? You must be busy working on. Well, no, I don't think it was that nice out today. Probably about done, huh? Yeah, about done. I'm waiting for Barrows to start up. He asked me to hang in here for a little bit because he had to run to the store for milk. So I'm just waiting for Barrows to start up, and then we'll shut down. I'm running out of things to talk about anyway. Imagine that. No, but I've been watching like I said, the channel's growing, and everybody's growing. I mean, this was back in January 21st. Oops. Rain settled down enough to go fishing. There he is. Hey. All right, no action after the rain. Let me shut Barrows down here. Um, and I'm going to shut down now, and then I have everybody redirected over to Barrows, so you should be able to get either click on his link or it'll take you right in. Sometimes it takes you right in. So with that, I want to thank all the moderators for coming in and helping out and putting the links up. And I want to congratulate Nick the Van Man 90. He hit his 500 this week, and I want to thank everybody in the chat for stopping by and making it a great show and a great live. And I always have fun doing this every week, and I always have fun talking to everybody and seeing all the comments, and I just enjoy it. And I want to thank everybody for stopping in at the premiere. I try to do one every week, but sometimes I get lazy. So with that, I'm going to end the broadcast here. Y'all have a good night. Remember, next week, same buck time, same buck channel. And we'll be back 6 o'clock. End broadcast.